What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this college baseball highlight is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Dirtbags coverage is sponsored by P2S. Thank you to all of our sponsors. It was a blustery day on Bohl Diamond at Blair Field, Long Beach State hosting UC San Diego, featuring a throwback Moore League pitching matchup almost exactly 2 years ago. Lakewood's Anthony Eyanson in the foreground and Millikan's Myles Patton squared off in an epic pitching performance on this field. Millikan won 1-0 in 9. Now Eyanson back wearing blue, starting for UCSD on this familiar turf. Patton, meanwhile, the hometown hero, two of the best pitchers in the Big West this year. They're both top 3 in the conference in strikeouts. And the Dirtbags happy to be at home, where they're 12-2-1 on the year. Patton looking for a third straight W to open a conference series. You can see the wind whipping up behind him, and he starts the game with a K. And if you're cheating on the off speed, he can run a heater right by you upstairs. 2 punchies in a 1-2-3 first. Great start for Deuce Deuce. Eyanson, meanwhile, making likely his final appearance at Blair. He threw 7 no-hit innings in that last start against Patton. He issues a leadoff walk to Kyle Ashworth in the first. Then after a pop-up, his heater's got some hair on it for out number 2. Then after another walk, Noah Sudika just going to win the foot race to second base. Close play, but he was out, and we are scoreless after the first inning, so both starters do their jobs. But the Tritons change that in the second. Brock Klez smacks one into the jet stream and well over the fence for a 2-run home run. But Patton also struck out the side in the second. You know what his go-to candy is? It's dots. Beautiful on the inside corner. And then he's going to pull the string with the slide piece. 5 Ks through 2 for Juice as he had the stuff working early. And really both pitchers settled in at that point. Eyanson getting some swords and his fair share of Ks. He retired 11 in a row from innings 1 through 5, keeping that Dirtbags offense at bay. And both starters got help from their defense. John Newman Jr. with a seed to second delivers the mail. Newman. And watch the wind get a hold of this one. I mean, it was Wrigley Field West tonight. Patton's going to end up making the play. Easy as you like. Just routine. Then check out this web gem out in right field from Nick Costello. Ooh, I'm not asking you who's on first. Can't wait to get back to the dugout after that grab. Dirtbags trying to rally in the 5th. Justin Rolston hit by a pitch with 1 out, and he'll take second on this wild pitch to get into scoring position. But Eyanson gets Cole Santander fishing for out number 2. Then throws the hook to Ty Borgonio, not once, not twice, but thrice for the inning-ending K. That curveball was a big pitch in any count for Ant-Man in this one. He was not afraid to go to it. 6 Ks through 5 no-hit scoreless innings. And yeah, it's jacket weather out there. Patton doing his best to keep the deficit at 2. He added a pair of punch-outs in a 1-2-3 sixth, letting the Dirtbags offense get right back to work. And finally, Ashworth with a leadoff single in the 6th. That's the first hit of the day for Long Beach. After Ashworth steals second, a big K for Eyanson gets him the first out of the inning as he's again trying to get out of just a little bit of trouble. 2 batters later, Newman works a 2-out walk. He'll take a stroll to first, and that'll put Dirtbags at the corners with 2 outs in the inning. So let's see what Eyanson can do. Dirtbag's going to put things in motion. Newman breaks for second. The throw is high, so he's safe there. Back to the plate. Ashworth in there. He steals home. So a double steal as Long Beach is able to steal a run and cut the deficit in half. It is 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. But that's all they would get with the potential tying run in scoring position. This ground ball to third is no problem, as the Tritons are able to limit the damage and still lead by 1. So Eyanson does give up the run, but keeps it right there. 1 on, 1 out, top 7. Klez gonna dispense another one deep to left, and that one's gonna carry out of here. He drove in a box combo tonight thanks to a pair of 2-run home runs, number 2 and 3 in the home run department for Klez on the year. Patton eventually pulled after 6 2/3 innings, allowed 5 runs with 9 Ks. Really just those 2 pitches to Klez spoiled a great effort. Meanwhile, Ant-Man went out with a bang, gets his 8th K on his final pitch of the night. 66 of his 99 pitches were for strikes, as he's all smiles out there. 6 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 walks, and 8 Ks. A memorable performance in front of a big group of family and friends, deserving of the standing O as he left the field. And a strikeout in the ninth would end it, as the Dirtbags going to drop the series opener. 5-1 is your final. And gotta say congrats once again to our guy, Anthony Eyanson. A great performance for UCSD, leading them to the win. If you want more Dirtbags coverage as well as all other sports going on in Long Beach, you gotta stay right here. The 562.org, your nonprofit home for Long Beach sports.